Hi guys, it's Dustin with TechMD. Today we're going to be doing the Galaxy 7 glass only repair. Once again, hopefully this one is not a failure. I'm sure it'll be just a success here, recording on the LG G5. And right now my Galaxy 7 is warming up on my hot plate. So you're going to need an iSesame tool with a very thin blade, or you can also use the iFlex tool as well, just both ultra thin blades. The iSesame tool is more custom than most. I can't even find a thin blade this thin anymore, so that's why I bought the iFlex. It's the only tool I can. Make sure your blades are really clean so that way you can easily get inside the Galaxy 7 here. Best to use some acetone. But yeah, it's warming up on my hot plate at 100 degrees Celsius. You could also use a heat gun to get in there. This job is not for the amateur, okay? This is for the professional who has experience. If you want to send in your phone to get it repaired, we're doing a $100 special only online. You have to pay both ways. Please go to our homepage and watch the video on how to ship in your device, okay? Anyways. So the Galaxy 7, nice and hot to the touch from the hot plate. It is curved around the back here. Make sure your device is off. Okay, and if you get in there nice and sharp, you shouldn't damage the paint at all. So I just get right up and over and under. So now for the edges here, we're going to take our iFlex tool, because it will bend around the edges, unlike my iSesame tool. And then just run that along the sides. And just be careful not to turn on your phone like I just did here. You can actually color in what you did scrape. You can have a couple, if it's white, you can color it in with, oh, I can't think of the word. Well, something with a white color. It is called stuff that erases pens. I can't think of it. Whiteout, there we go. And then for the black, we can just use a Sharpie to color it in if you scrape up a little bit of color. Okay, so now that we got that unpeeled here, you just want to watch out for all these cables. So I just ran my tool along the edge here. We're going to set that aside and then turn off his phone because I accidentally turned it on. And we'll clean our tools here because we're going to need to reuse them. And we're going to go ahead and remove all the screws on the actual Galaxy 7. Really thick glue there. So all these screws here we're going to go ahead and remove right now. Double zero Phillips head. Lots of boring screws, guys. Feel free to always skip through that. My videos, I don't really skip over anything. I never skip over my mistakes. When I make a mistake or I break something, I always show you guys, just because I think it's a good way to learn from our mistakes. Some people rag on me on my mistake videos, but I think they need to be out there on YouTube, because this phone is not going to be an easy glass separation. Pretty confident I know what I did last time, so I'm going to just use a toothbrush to clean that LCD. But when I do separate it, I'm going to test it before doing that. I'm going to test it when I take it out of the frame. I'm going to test it after I separate it, and then I'm going to test it one more time after cleaning it. So I think last time, though, I broke it during cleaning. I don't think I broke it during separation. If I broke it during separation, then I don't know if this phone is possible to fix glass only. So we will find out. I actually have a Galaxy 7 Edge right now with me that I have to fix as well. And we'll be making a video here shortly on how to do that. Now, glass only is not available for the S7 Edge, so I'll explain that in my other video. At least not yet. Come on. Man, this glue is really heavy duty. It's because it's the waterproofing glue. You guys will ask me if, you know, the phone will stay waterproof. You really can't guarantee that to the customer, so I wouldn't recommend telling them that. It's going to still be water resistant in all the ports, but where you actually glue down the screen, it could possibly not be waterproof anymore. Okay, so we're going to pop these out as I remember here. Just be careful of the motherboard when popping these out. These cables already seem to come unplugged. I'm going to take a plastic tool or something like that, thanks to Jerry Rig Everything. He makes really great detailed videos as well, and he's a pretty cool guy. We actually talk about things all the time. Hopefully one day I'll have a freezer machine here. You guys will see some really interesting action. Tweezers are almost easier on these. Doesn't ruin your plastic tool. Let's get some tweezers. There we go. Just lots of little clips on the Galaxy 7. Oh, I guess we don't need to have to unclip that though. That makes sense. That one's attached to the motherboard. I get something. Oh yeah. You know, I always forget this in all my videos. I always forget to take out the SIM card. Take out the SIM card as soon as you can. And of course my SIM card doesn't want to let go now, because I already pulled it halfway out. Okay. So now you can leave the battery in or you can take it out. For me, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it out. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the hot plate, and we're going to work with replacing that glass here very shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and work over at the hot plate. So we're going to move the camera here. Give me a few minutes. Okay, so after the phone has been on there for a few minutes, should be pretty nice hot to the touch. And once again, we need to use our iFlex tool or a really thin iSesame tool if you have one of those, and get under the actual glass itself, which you can also use business cards as well too. So you really want it hot to the touch right there. Okay, just move this out of the way for a second. Just run our tool right there so that we're under it. Be careful not to run it too far down there. Okay. Put it on there, back on there for a second. We're gonna get some business cards. Remember, folks, if you ever want to join TechMD, you can always join us for free. It's basically a community of technicians. There's a lot of us. We have now well over 20 locations throughout the world. So if you want to join, it's free for the first year. And then after the first year, it's 5% of your total sales. What we're going to offer is some pretty amazing stuff. Just watch my other videos so you can get a good grips of what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to run that under here. Now, just to let you guys know, this stuff has never been done as of yet. So I am experimenting with you guys just as much as, if you were to try it for the first time. So if you think you can do it, you should definitely try. It's just not that easy because it's so thin. Hopefully I'm capturing this all on video here. A little bit more heat on it. We'll give it another minute. Now, if this is your first time watching my video, just to let you know, YouTube a while ago put me on a 6-month ban where I couldn't use their video editor, and I also couldn't have videos longer than 15 minutes. And that's because I uploaded a concert of Garth Brooks. I had no clue what I was getting myself into. And I think it was really unfair of YouTube to ban me for 6 months from making videos longer than 15 minutes. Almost all my videos are longer than 15 minutes. So it makes it really difficult to actually make videos where people want to watch the whole thing. So it's really frustrating. But I hope you guys watch all the parts that is related to this. Okay. There'll be probably 3 or 4 parts, I'm assuming. This does not want to come up. Put a lot of pressure on it. Okay. Once we get that under there, now we can use our flex to get under there even more. See, we got clear sight of attack. And as I remember, the cabling is right here, so we don't want to go in too deep right there, so you don't want to cut it. But you can go starting right about here is where there's no more cabling. Try to keep your tool as flat as possible. Okay. Be able to slip under there now. There will be no cabling on this side. But don't go in too far because you got that other cable to worry about. And then don't go too high because you got the cable for the LCD as well. Okay, so it's still warming up. We're going to have to warm it back up, put another 2 more minutes on it.